How long has it taken you to do this background?
Not that long. A few hours.
A few hours. That's pretty
But I'll probably have to do it 4 times, maybe more, to like that bit of grey there. I've been over and over it, and it's like I want to get on drawing that bit. So it's just one of the.
How many wands have you got?
I've got, I think 6. This one, I've got. This is the smallest one.
Oh, I love that one.
And then there's that one, which is twice the size of that one. And then I think, is that twice the size of that one? And then there's that one. That one. Some of the objects I make, I draw first and think that they deserve to be brought into the world. It's just turned wood, and they're painted with hammerite. There's something of the pole that communicates, the telegraph pole. I can't actually remember if I made the wand before I drew it, or I drew it and then made it. Some things I make because I need them to help me make the drawing. So my own hand I've made here. The leg I made because I tried a lot of balancing, you know, and doing stuff with mirrors, and it's really difficult. Now,
What are you going to do?
I'm going to draw this wand. The wand also came from seeing the black and white vertical stripes, but also of prison bars. So it's a kind of space that's not accessible, which represents an idea that it's possible to break natural laws. Again, it's sort of referential back to the way that we experience artworks, because we use them as kind of, you know, guides to escape or rethink the realities that were given by all other authorities. I knew that I wanted the letter G. I can't remember why, but then I looked at the G and I saw that it looked like an ear. I went, oh, that's good, but it could be better. So I drew the rest of the face, and then it became this strange mannequin that I dressed with different haircuts. And the drawn face bit was cropped so that the edge of the frame was like cutting the eyeball so that its vision was curtailed, you know. And then it became 2 portraits looking at each other. The void was what couldn't be seen, or it was that space that was outside of the picture frame. And yeah, their distance became a void, perhaps.
How long have you just been working with pencil?
I'm not sure. I think it might be 1992. It was a kind of penance to give up colour and just work with pencil. Sometimes you have to do, you know, you have to get the thing that you enjoy most, you do have to sort of destroy or get rid of. So I made a very conscious decision to change the kind of artist I was, or to put away the artist that I'd been since college. There's a lot of repetition. There's stillness and movement. There's a sequence of clocks that are all at the same time. Each one's a little bit smaller than the next, but the time that they're set at is 10:45, which is this time that I decided was the moment that all the images of Nobson Newtown are made at. A time that I imagined would give a equilateral shadow, which is what features in all the work. So the entire body of Nobson Newtown is supposed to be a one moment thing, because almost all art is against time. Yeah, I want to see all the works together. I've been making them for about 2 years, and yeah, I have an idea of a sequence. There's a lot of repetition. They're all with a door, with a hand, a keyhole that's a leg shape, and a leg, and then an eye hole and some kind of number or letter plate. There's a door called dash, and the dash in the drawing is actually represented with a dash here, but also at the bottom there's a wand, so the wand is a form of dash. What are you all going to do for lunch anyway? Have you brought sandwiches?
What have you got?
Don't know, I've got some bread and some cheese.